185 men are standing on a beach in Coronado, California, and you are one of them. What you do not know yet is that 151 of them will be gone before the month ends. Not injured, not failed, gone. They will walk to a brass bell mounted on a post, ring it 3 times, and leave. You arrived believing this was about physical strength. That is the first thing Bud/S removes from you. Bud/S runs 24 weeks. Phase 1 includes Hell Week, 5 days and 5 nights of continuous evolution with 4 hours of sleep. Not 4 hours per night, 4 hours total. The water off Coronado averages 58 degrees. You spend significant time inside it. After 72 hours without sleep, your mind begins producing images that are not there. You know they are not real. They continue anyway. The man who quits on day 4 is the strongest candidate in your class. He benches 280 pounds. He ran a sub-6-minute mile at screening. When he walks to the bell, everyone watches. That is the moment you understand what Bud/S is actually measuring. Your girlfriend drives 11 hours to San Diego during the one weekend when families can watch. She stands at the fence. You cannot speak to her. You make eye contact for approximately 40 seconds. She drives 11 hours home. Bud/S does not produce seals. It removes everyone who is not one. Level 2, the student. You have survived Bud/S. 6 more months follow. SEAL qualification training adds combat diving, static line and free fall parachuting, land navigation, medical, and close quarters battle. You qualify on 11 weapons platforms. You jump from aircraft at 15,000 feet at night into water you cannot see the surface of until 40 feet above it. You earn the Trident at a ceremony lasting 45 minutes. A senior SEAL pins it to your chest. He presses it in with his palm. Hard. The pin breaks skin. That is deliberate. It is the last thing anyone does to you in this process. Everything from here is what you do. You report to your first team at 24 years old. You do not speak unless spoken to for 6 months. That is not a rule. It is understood. Level 3, the operator. First deployment, 26 years old. Your team runs 19 missions in 90 days in a country whose name does not appear in the deployment paperwork. Every mission moves through lawyers, intelligence analysts, and a targeting package reviewed at levels you will not learn about for 4 more years. What no one explains before you arrive, 80% of SEAL work is not combat. It is preparation, maintenance, intelligence review, and waiting. 6 hours cleaning and inspecting equipment for every 45 minutes of operation. The 45 minutes are what they are because of the 6 hours. That logic takes time to accept. Your team loses 1 man on the 4th mission, not in contact. A vehicle rollover on the way back. You write the email to his wife. 3 hours. You send it. You never learn what she said when she read it. This is not a rank. This is what happens between ranks. You have been home 11 days. Your son is 6. He has a way of watching you from across a room, a slow scan from left to right that you recognize. He learned it by watching you. You did not know he was watching. Your wife asks what you're thinking. You say nothing. That is true. It is also not entirely true. There is no version of what is true that fits inside this kitchen on a Tuesday evening. You leave again in 43 days. Level 4, the senior. 4 deployments, 8 years. Your body runs a calculation you did not authorize. 2 surgeries, 1 knee and 1 shoulder. Both repaired, both functional, both different than before. You qualify at the same standards as always. The qualification does not measure what the body costs to meet it. At this level, you hold access that most uniformed personnel never learn exists. A targeting package submitted by a senior SEAL reaches a Joint Task Force commander within 6 hours and generates a mission authorization within 12. No other enlisted rank in any branch carries that pipeline. You have used it 4 times. Each time, a name came off an active threat list. The shadow of that access is this. You can set something in motion that ends a life on another continent. On the same afternoon, you can't explain to your son why you missed his game. Both are true simultaneously. You stopped trying to make them into one story a long time ago. Level 5, the chief. 14 men report to you. 12 years in. You have not been in an operational firefight in 14 months because your job is now the men who are. A 25-year-old on your team wants direct action on a mission intelligence has rated high risk, insufficient gain. He is exceptional. He is also wrong. You write 4 sentences in a formal assessment. Those 4 sentences travel through every layer of review. The mission does not happen. He does not know it was your 4 sentences. He will not know for 3 years. By then, he will understand why you said nothing until he was ready to hear it. Your daughter is 17. She lists your occupation on college applications as government contractor. She has used that phrase for 11 years. It is accurate. It is also the distance between you measured in 6 words. Level 6. The veteran. 41 years old. Your contract ends. The paperwork takes 4 days. You drive home on a Thursday afternoon. No debrief. No ceremony. No structure on the other side of the gate. A Thursday. A house. A family that has learned across 16 years to exist without the version of you that knows what to do next. You go to a grocery store. You locate the exits before you reach the cereal aisle. That awareness does not turn off. It is not turned off in 16 years. It will not. You are exactly as capable as you have ever been. The world you are standing in has no use for that capability in the specific form it takes. That is not a failure. It is just Thursday. Somewhere in Coronado right now, 185 men are standing on a beach. They do not know about the bell or the man who benches 280 pounds who will be the first to walk to it. They do not know about 11 hours of driving for 40 seconds of eye contact. They do not know about the email to the widow, or the son scanning rooms he learned from watching his father, or the 4 sentences that end a mission and take 3 years to explain. They do not know that the final level has no rank attached to it, just a Thursday afternoon and a grocery store, and an awareness that does not switch off. They will. If this video landed for you, subscribing means you never miss one of these.